That is a large
That is
sign
a traffic
advising
sign.
you that you are not allowed to be back there.
Is this your sergeant? You got somebody above you? You got a POI?
That's a sergeant
Guy
right
on the
there.
side?
He's the one stating you're being detained. Yes. Okay, sir, I'm going to have you put that down. Put your hands behind your back for me. Okay?
Criminal trespass.
You are under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm fine with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
This video is from the YouTube channel Northern Guardian. It's from his first ever audit over 6 months ago at the Ogdensburg, New York Police Department. It didn't take him long to find some unethical order followers willing to initiate unjust force on him. Northern Guardian didn't hurt anybody, steal or damage anyone else's property, or defraud anyone. Yet he was tortured with handcuffs that I guarantee were way tighter than they needed to be, then kidnapped. His condition of release, giving these blue line thugs his personal information so they knew where to find him if he didn't show up for his court date. He knows they have monopolized force and can overwhelm him with it if he doesn't show up in court to answer for this victimless crime. This is an implied threat of violence to gain his cooperation with their extortion attempt. These cowards of the Blue Line Gang were just upset because he wasn't handing over what little rights we have left in this country. In their minds, he's like a child acting up, and they need to reprimand him. The problem is, he's an adult, and now it's not just reprimands. These things will affect his life. Money is taken from him, and now he has a record, albeit for a victimless crime. To the masses of sheeple, there's no difference. He now looks like a criminal to them if the Blue Line Gang ever needs that to be the case in future dealings. As always, links to the full video, Northern Guardian's channel, and all of my sources are in the description. If you want to redress your government for what you've seen here, relevant contact information is listed below as well. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on this incident with a comment.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Mike with Northern Guardian. This is my very first audit done at the Ogdensburg Police Station. Things didn't go as planned. If there's any pointers out there or any words of wisdom from y'all, I'd appreciate the help. I literally came here to take a look at the vehicles. They say they're kind of run down, high mileage. Just figured I'd give it just an overall look at it. Anyways, well, so far so good. I like it. These guys are good. I'm hoping not speaking too soon, but everything seems to... Oh, just gather some content for a story. So just gathering content for a story. How you doing? I'm Mike. Mike.
That back area, there's signs up there that says police access only.
No, I didn't realize that. I thought that was a traffic sign.
No, it's signs.
Your name, sir?
Officer Polniak.
All right, thank you. What's your badge number?
Is there a reason you're videotaping me?
Just because I have the right to. I'm gathering
You have
content
the right
for a story.
Okay, you are aware that you're committing a misdemeanor by being back here, right, in a fenced-in area that's not allowed to the public? You know that, right?
Where does it show authorized
Right
personnel?
where
Could you show me, please? Could you show me?
Absolutely. Let's walk right over this.
All right, thank you.
What's your
Oh, I don't want to give you a hard time, but...
What's your name? Do you have any idea on your end then?
No.
Okay,
No.
well, what's your name?
I already told you my name.
You didn't
What?
tell me your name.
So just gathering content for a story. How you doing? I'm Mike. How is it a misdemeanor?
Because you're in a fenced-in area, otherwise enclosed to keep the public out.
Where
This
does
is
it
for
say
authorized
that?
vehicles. There's a sign right on the fence.
There's a sign over there on the door, sir. Okay. It says
personnel only. Everybody
through
else
this door.
to the front.
So is that where I'm going?
Right over here, sir. I'll show you exactly where the signs are.
All right. Well, maybe I spoke too soon, I guess, you know?
I'm not here to give you a hard time. If it wasn't,
No,
if it wasn't
no.
blocked off for personnel,
No, I figure it's open to public, you know?
do not enter. Police
I'm making
department
sure, you
vehicles
know.
only.
Right,
It's clearly
right.
labeled on both sides of the fence.
But is that different than authorized personnel only? Yep. Or is that different than
Sir,
no trespassing?
Sir,
is this a traffic
you can't
sign?
go back there. There's a fenced-in
Okay,
area.
is this a traffic sign?
It says, do not
not.
enter police department vehicles only.
Okay, and your name,
Right.
sir?
Sergeant Irwin.
All right, thank you. Your badge number? I appreciate it.
What's your
All
name?
right, I appreciate it.
Seeing as how it's a
I
misdemeanor
already
back
said,
there.
I already said Mike. And
You didn't say Mike.
So just gathering content for a story. How you doing? I'm Mike. That does
Mike,
not.
what's your last
I'm
name?
not telling you. I don't have to tell you. I haven't committed a crime.
We are
You have
investigating
committed
something.
a crime, and that's why we're
I have
checking
not
with you.
committed a crime.
It is a B misdemeanor to be in a fenced-in area, not open
That
to the
does
public.
not say, look, I apologize.
It literally
I
says
already
do
said
not
it.
enter.
That doesn't mean
I already
public,
said it.
It
right?
literally says do not enter.
That says police department vehicles only.
Are you a police department vehicle?
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it.
Are you a police department vehicle? No, you are not.
No.
Exactly.
No. Okay, who's that sign meant for back there on that back door? Is that meant for the public if they walk through?
Okay, I just have to stop the madness right here, and then I won't interrupt the video again. These two order followers are just making things up at this point, either to get him to slip up and incriminate himself, or so they can determine how well he knows what the trespassing laws are in New York. If they determine he's unaware of what the law requires to be criminally trespassed, they'll go ahead and arrest him and charge him with this crime, even though at this point they haven't taken the proper procedural steps to properly trespass a person from any property, let alone publicly owned property. In the state of New York, it's Article 140.10, which is a Class B misdemeanor. This is the criminal trespass Northern Guardian is being threatened with now. It states a person is guilty of criminal trespass in the third degree when he knowingly enters or remains unlawfully in a building or upon real property which is fenced or otherwise enclosed in a manner designed to exclude intruders. Now let's look at the definition of enter or remain unlawfully. A person enters or remains unlawfully in or upon premises when he is not licensed or privileged to do so. A person who, regardless of intent, enters or remains in or upon a premise which are at the time open to the public, does so with license and privilege unless he defies a lawful order not to enter or remain personally communicated to him by the owner of such premises or other authorized person. Now let's take a look at the situation at hand here. This is a fenced area, however, it's not designed to exclude intruders. See, while the gate on the street may close at times, it isn't closed now. That means the fence at this time is not meant to exclude intruders. Now the sign they are talking about refers to vehicles, and it doesn't appear to be the case that Northern Guardian was trying to drive a motor vehicle into the lot from this particular gate. Secondly, there's another opening in the fence where the sidewalk goes around the building. As it stands right now in the picture, you can see the gate is open and there are no visible signs there limiting entry. So the first stipulation of criminal trespass in the third degree doesn't pass the mark. Then when you factor in that neither of these two order followers has even asked him to leave yet, it means he's not remained on the property unlawfully. So far, all the check marks needed to be guilty of a criminal trespass in the third degree have failed. And that's why this is a violation of Title 18 of U.S. Code Section 242, or deprivation of rights under the color of law, for both of these order followers. And I hope Mr. Northern Guardian has already taken action against these fools. They're also very possibly in violation of Title 18 of U.S. Code Section 241, which is conspiracy against rights. This is the kind of knowledge you should arm yourself with in these situations to avoid getting caught in a fishing expedition like this. That, and if all else fails, of course, just stop answering questions and talking altogether. Links to all of these statutes and Northern Guardian are in the description, so check them out for yourself.
If they do by accident, absolutely.
Okay, I walk back there.
Okay.
Okay,
And
assuming
it's
I
a
was good to
misdemeanor
go.
For you to go back there,
Assuming I was good to go.
where it's clearly an.
All right, so am I under arrest? Am I being detained?
What is your name?
Have I broken the law?
What is your
You
name?
have broken the law. That's
Have
what
I
we're trying
broken
to
the law?
Explain to you.
Have I committed a crime?
It's criminal trespass. I've explained that several times.
I
sir.
can't be trespassing unless I'm warned.
No,
I can't
that's
just
not
come up
true.
and trespass.
That is not
Actually.
true. Do you own the property, sir? Do
I
you own
pay the
property?
taxes. This
Do
is
you-
open to the
Do
public.
you own the property?
No, do you own the Do you own the
I'm
property?
employed by the property, so I have rights
And
to
I
be
pay your
here.
salary
And I pay my own salary because I'm
with my money that I pay you.
my salary by
Okay,
living in the city,
look, I don't
sir.
want. I don't want to get this all
You're
out
telling
of
me you
control.
pay taxes. I live in
okay?
the city, pay taxes too. So I
Right,
pay my own
with the
salary.
money
as
that
well.
I pay you.
Recording in there.
Sure.
Just because I'm exercising my First Amendment right to do so.
Okay.
Which that is so important in our Constitution, fellas. It was the very first thing in our contract to
Okay.
deal with the government.
And you're
I am not.
absolutely right.
I am not meaning no harm to none of you.
Why do we get to tell
Okay.
you our names and you don't get to tell us
Well,
yours?
because that's another one of my Fourth Amendment rights.
Your Fourth Amendment right. That's a Fourth Amendment right. What's the Fourth Amendment?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one throwing it around. What's the Fourth Amendment?
The right to privacy.
Right to privacy is the Fourth Amendment. Okay. All right. Can't come back on the property, Mike.
Okay.
Okay? It's
Okay.
that simple.
Okay.
all right?
Hey. You know, it is what it is.
Okay, so at this
The-
point,
the
you're
sign-
not free to leave at this point.
Oh, I'm being detained
I'll
now.
have you step up here on the sidewalk
what?
so you're not in the traffic area.
Yep, that makes sense.
I don't want to see you get hurt.
I understand. So
what are you
what
gathering
crime did I
content
commit?
for? What are you gathering content for, Mike?
If I tell you, it would jeopardize the integrity of it. It really would.
Jeopardize the integrity of it?
Integrity of the story, yes.
Okay.
The freedom of the press, right?
I'm all about freedom of the press.
Well,
I feel everybody
apparently
has
you're
the right to
not.
know.
Apparently you're not. I mean, you have cameras back there.
We do
You
have
have cameras back there.
And when I have an
Am
officer
I being
call-
charged?
when I have an
Am I
officer
being
call-
detained?
You're being detained right now. I've explained that to you
And
already.
what crime have I committed?
It's a B misdemeanor to be in a fenced-in area not open to the public. This is private property.
Where does
in the
that
back.
say not open to the public?
It says,
That is
"Do
a
not enter
traffic
police
sign.
department vehicles only."
That is a traffic
That
sign.
is not a traffic sign.
You
sir.
want to go see one down at the mall parking lot?
That
I'll
is
show you
not-
one.
I know what traffic signs are, sir.
That is a traffic sign.
Okay. That is a large
That is
sign
a traffic
advising
sign.
you that you are not allowed to be back there.
Is
Do
this
not
your
enter.
sergeant? You got somebody above you? You got a POI?
That's a sergeant
PIO
right there.
aside?
He's the one stating you're being detained. Yes.
Criminal trespass.
Okay. Sir, I'm going to have you put that down. Put your hands behind your back for me. Okay?
Criminal
You are
trespass.
under arrest.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. All right. Well, that didn't go too well. What I'm gonna do is just like I was trying to tell that officer. Okay, that's a traffic sign. Okay, and here's my proof right here. You tell me what the difference is here. Do not enter. Authorized vehicles only. Okay? Doesn't say police vehicles. It says authorized vehicles only. Now, obviously, they're talking about this street right here. Right? Sign looks pretty familiar, other than it saying police vehicles. So that is a street sign for automobiles, without a doubt. Do not enter. Does that mean that I can't walk down this street right here because it's telling me do not enter? Now there's no fence, and the fence that their vehicles were in was left unlocked, wide open, with no indication of authorized personnel only, anything like that. Strictly to me seemed like it was referencing vehicles. So it's what it is.
Thanks for supporting my channel and work. Links to all the platforms you can find questionable authority on are in the description below. And there's lots of ways to help me grow and dedicate more time to this channel. Of course, links to PayPal, Dash, Bitcoin, and others are listed. But you don't have to part with your capital to support me. There are ways like downloading the privacy-minded Brave browser using my link below and using it for 30 days, or sign up for a new Hive or Steam account and earn cryptocurrency for yourself for doing what you already do on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and at the same time, I'll earn crypto for your upvotes and comments.